in today's video, we are talking about and working with those discs of our spine, especially our lumbar spine. The discs are those lovely fluid-filled sacs between each vertebra that help cushion and allow for buoyancy and shock absorption in our spine. And sometimes those discs can protrude a little bit towards the back of our body, which is where a lot of our nerves are, which can cause some severe pain. So this little exercise helps to encourage and reinforce the pattern, how that disc can move gently forward in line with the vertebra. So we're going to focus on the aspect of being very gentle in this exercise. This is not so much of a strengthening exercise, but a gentle reminder to the body, and especially those discs, of how they can gently kind of seep forward and reorganize their shape a bit more to be more in line with our vertebra. This helps with lower back pain. It can be used preventatively. So even if you don't have lower back pain, you can do this to help keep any low back pain at bay. Or if you are experiencing some pain, try this exercise. Now, if it increases your pain, we're going to try a different exercise instead. So we want to make sure that you're feeling like you're supported in this specific move that we're going to do. If for whatever reason you have trouble getting on the floor, then you might try standing and doing a very gentle extension of your spine, keeping that length and just slightly taking a tiny, tiny bend backwards to again encourage those discs to move forward as we bring our spine more into that extended place. So join me on the floor, if you can, on your belly. And we want to find a comfortable position here with your legs long, and your belly is soft, your lower back is soft, and your glute muscles are soft. So I'd like to give my body just a little wiggle here once I get down to really feel that this whole area can settle. And then from here, I'm going to bring our elbows into the sides of the body and the palms facing down. And you can have your nose like that to the floor, your forehead resting on the floor. But in this exercise, we're going to slowly lengthen out the body so that the crown of the head moves in one direction, and you just feel a gentle reach of your tailbone or your pelvis reaching in the other direction. Just imagining that there's a little pull, a little lengthening in the spine. So we're already creating a little space in between the discs, in between the vertebra. And then from there, we're going to do the tiniest little lift up. Again, if there's any pain with this exercise, then you can just think about coming up. So after that lengthening, slowly begin to use your arms just a little bit so the upper body stays relaxed, and come up just a couple inches. And in this position, maybe you take a deep breath. Again, let your belly feel soft, and slowly lower back down and rest. Maybe take another breath or two to get the whole body feeling its weightedness down to the ground. Now again, you can make it very, very small, so it might just look like this. A tiny little lift up. It's definitely not going to look like this. So this is more of a stretch. You're working other things here. But when we have that back pain, or we're working with just the discs, we want to really be slow, soft, and subtle here. It might feel more comfortable to bring your elbows right under your shoulders here. Or if you want a little bit more work for your arms, you can bring them beside you. So be curious about what allows your body to relax here a little bit. Taking that deep breath once you come up. Letting the back feel heavy, the belly feel soft, and then slowly lowering back down and take a rest there. And maybe you do that 2 or 3 or 5 times to allow that disc again to slowly come forward, and then stand up, maybe take a little walk around, integrate that movement, and see how the lower back feels from there. I hope that helps some of the disc issues that sometimes create our lower back pain. Thanks for watching.